So yeah, the Game Awards happened. I didn't stream it, but I'm here now and we can like talk about it. We can sit and talk about it. Um, I guess just like general. Well, first off, what happened to Kyle Bossman? Remember when Kyle Bossman used to do the pre-shows? I miss that. You will not be pre-ordering anything, as you shouldn't. I'm locked in for the new Larian RPG. Looks around. He does Summer Games Fest. Did he never do the Game Awards? I thought he used to do the Game Awards. Regardless, I think he should do the pre-show for this. He hasn't done the Game Awards in a while. That's what I'm saying, man. I miss him.
Nominees are from indie studios.
That trailer was insane. It is like, it was just like a complete tonal extreme compared to the rest of the show. I'm honestly shocked that they made a thing like that and put it in this show. You've been watching Kyle's streams recently and watching his videos. He's great. I haven't really watched his streams too often, but I do like him a lot. I watch all of his videos, except for some of the in-between season videos, like when he does like a 3-hour video talking to some guy. I don't really watch those, but like his, what does he call them? Delayed input? Every single time. Like the second I see it, I'm like, ooh, delayed input, click. I've seen some of his streams. He's very funny on stream. He's very good at impromptu bits. He's just very good at just like making up shit on the fly.
Vermont-based Frame Interactive Studios. This is the Free Shepherd.
Yeah, in terms of overall presentation, it's basically the same as every other Game Awards. I saw people like, oh, they actually let the people talk this year. It's like, yeah, they did, but not every nominee got, or like every award winner got to talk. Like, it was nice that when someone finally did get a chance to talk, it didn't feel like they were being rushed off. Like, it felt like everyone kind of got the chance to breathe. It was nice when they let the singer of the Expedition 33 actually talk once the guy finished talking and they played the music to like get them off the stage. It was nice that they didn't, they let her talk. They turned the music off and they let her talk. That was really nice. But yeah, it's still a shame that a lot of categories just don't get a chance to even go up on stage and accept an award. Like I was it art? Yeah, it was art. Like, why does the art team not get to go up and accept an award? That's so odd. Like, I could understand, like, best anticipated just being, like, a side thing. Like, oh yeah, the best anticipated is GTA 6, congratulations, moving on. It was so funny when he said, see, you did win one when he gave Silksong an award. That was in a rapid fire segment. Yeah, they wouldn't have gone up on stage anyway. They still had no reason to be there. And like, maybe, I was initially thinking, like, maybe they had a thing where if they know people aren't there to accept the award, they just skip over it. But the entire team of Expedition 33 was there, and they won Best Art. So surely someone could have walked up and, you know, gotten their award and gotten a speech. It's very weird. Like, it feels like we're over prioritizing certain aspects of game development over others. Like, why is art so important? Anyway, Shepherd game. This one looked nice. I don't know. This seems like something that, like, I go like, oh, that's cool. But then, like, I probably won't ever pick up. I mean, maybe if people say it's, like, really, really good, maybe. But also, I never played Herdling yet, and I want to play Herdling. Which is another herding game. Very odd. It's very, like, eco, Shadow of the Colossus kind of aesthetic going on. Anyway, we're gonna be skipping a lot. Best family game goes to Bonanza. The only award it won, sadly. Expedition swept this year, man. It was kind of crazy. I've never played it, so I don't even know if it's worth the hype. I wanted to play it. I remember back when it came out and people were talking about like, oh, It's like Paper Mario, but it's kind of like more mature and whatever. That sounds nice.
All of us at Nintendo, and especially the Donkey
Doug in his Corpo Nintendo branded speech. You see the vision, you got it last night and you're playing it right now. Yeah, Doug, man. It's so weird how, like, you know, Aonuma, hello. Aonuma was able to go up and accept the award for Breath of the Wild. It's very odd that, like, other than that, the only person that gets to go up and accept a Nintendo award is Doug. Like, I don't even think, like, the team at Mercury Steam didn't even get to go up and accept the award for, like, Metroid Dread. That year that Metroid Dread won Best Action Game. It was Doug again. Like, what? It's so odd. I think Nintendo needs to do a better job at not feeling like the corporation made the games. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that when they announce a game, they don't tell you who's making it until it comes out. Unless it's someone really special like Sakurai or Retro Studios. I don't know. They might not have been there. Yeah, but like I wonder if it's a situation of like, did they not want to go, or were they not like allowed to go, is what I'm worried about. Who directed Bonanza? Not Koizumi. I don't think Koizumi was in the credits for Bonanza. But that's what I'm saying, man. We don't know. Like, you don't know unless you look at the credits. Bonanza's director was a new guy. Yeah, wasn't he a Square Enix guy or something?
Kong Bonanza development team, thank you.
Small point in their defense, I wouldn't want to go. I also wouldn't want to go. So, yeah. That's just what I'm saying. Like, did they not want to go, or did Nintendo not allow them to go? If they didn't want to go, then, you know, whatever. Good job, Doug. Anyway, we don't even look at Doug's speech. He didn't do anything. And he's leaving soon. He's abandoning us. He said $80 games, and now he's leaving. What was this? Oh, I spaced out during this. First person, Dark Souls inspired. We got the wheel enemies from Dark Souls 1. Everybody's favorite. This was kind of cool. Another audio-based game where you get to use your own music. I feel like you don't see this very often anymore. Like, games where you can import your own music and, like, that is the game. Like, Beat Hazard, Original Audio Surf. Like, we have, like, all those, like, rhythm-based first-person games, but they're all, like, original music. You can't import your own.
You can play an other for you. Remind
What's next? Skip. Innovation, accessibility. I think Doom wins, right? Yeah. I didn't see this. I didn't know these guys were here. Thank you, Xbox. What was this? Oh, this was a commercial. I mean, they're all commercials, but like, this was a commercial. This was like, we're not revealing anything here. This is just play our game. What was next? Oh, esports. Skip. Oh, Pragmata. Pragmata's coming out soon, April, and there's a demo. I downloaded it. I want to play it.
Got a house with a view and everything.
Give it a shot. If there's one thing, if there's like a big takeaway from the Game Awards this year, is we are in the Capcom century right now. Capcom is slowly taking over the industry. Pragmata on Switch 2 and an amiibo. Yeah, dude, it's on the Switch 2 and we're getting an amiibo. Apparently, according to Famitsu, this is like the most anticipated game by Famitsu readers. Before it was Kirby Air Riders, but now it's this, because this was always in second place. Crazy. Even before we saw gameplay, everyone was just like, oh, Pragmata. Who knows if it will be good? They're obviously hyping it up a bunch. Hopefully it's not another Exoprimal situation. It'd be nice to see Capcom, you know, have like new IP and stuff. Also, I want to say this. I love the RE engine. I do hope that they work on their faces. I feel like the face technology of the RE engine, outside of like Street Fighter does it pretty good, but they're like cartoony characters. When it comes to like realistic characters, I feel like they can't stretch their faces enough to express look at this smile. Look at this smile. Like, he's not that happy. She's not that happy. So has Kermit responded yet? No, I don't think Kermit's responded yet. You think they need to chill with the hair? Yeah, the hair tech is also not great. Bet. Right, Umamusume. Psy Games is committed to make the best entertainment. Period. What was this? Bro, Kepler was pulling up too. Kepler was all over this. What is Kepler Interactive? I've never, like, heard of that until now. Anyway, what was this? I forgot what this was. I didn't look. Velocita 2. More commercials.
Welcome back, friends. Titles 33.
Independent game. Expedition 33, baby. Congratulations to France. Kepler's a publisher. I know they're a publisher, but like I never heard the name before.
Exploration with mind-bending free-form puzzles.
They published Expedition 33. Damn, really? Kepler is a British publisher? Interesting. I feel like it's weird. I feel like the industry kind of like is having an implosion moment. Or like not, maybe not an implosion is the best word. Maybe like a grand reset. I feel like there was a point in time where it felt like everything was kind of consolidating into a few studios. But recently, and I think in this show, we saw that like so many people are going independent and forming their own studio. A lot of people are jumping ship from the big studios to go independent. Is this the one I was talking about? Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. This is Davide Soliani's new game. You did skip over this one? I figured it. I don't think this is for you, like, at all. This is not for you at all. This is for me and the Rareware bros. Dude, I have seen drawings of this character. I have seen many drawings of this character already. Do not search Bradley the Badger on Bluesky unless you want to see that stuff.
I love the new game. Okay, sunshine.
Dude, as soon as I heard this little jingle, the I'm like, oh, that's Grant Kirkhope. Obviously, that's Grant Kirkhope, my guy. And of course, later he did confirm it on social media that yes, Grant Kirkhope is doing the soundtrack to this. Dude, literally, we are in the Rareware revolution. This was like the biggest Rareware year of all time, ever since like they got bought by Microsoft.
Okay, sunshine. Check. Back. Check. Time for a new platforming adventure.
So I'm mostly very positive on this. I have two issues. My first issue is that it seems like they're going a lot on written comedy, and written comedy was not a strong point of the Mario Rabbids games. I don't think I laughed at any piece of dialogue. And now they're talking with voice acting? I don't know. That I'm worried about. I'm hoping it's not too obnoxious. And the only other thing that I'm worried about is maybe not a critique, but a worry at how far along this project is. I don't know how you guys feel, but when I watch this game, it feels like a prototype. It feels like when I look at this, it's like, okay, this is the target. This is the target of what they want to make. They didn't actually make a game. This is the thing that they think they're going to make. It looked fake? Yeah, right? Like these environments and everything, they don't look like level design. They look like they're just trying to figure out what they want to make. So I'm worried about that. Not worried, yes, but also like it just means it's gonna take a while to come out. I do like the concept though. Like this little badger guy finds this remote and lets him manipulate unfinished parts of the game. I think that's cool. And I like how all the unfinished parts are like black and white. So like it mixes with the badger and everything and he can become the things. I think that's cool. This game, like vibe-wise, like what they're going for here. Like I mentioned Rareware, obviously like Grant Kirkhope being there brings out the Rareware thing, but even the logo feels like a Rareware mascot platformer logo, and he's an animal mascot. If you had told me this was AI, I would have believed you. Yeah. It feels like Conquer, doesn't it? Like, it feels so Conquer. Like, it's this little mascot platformer guy who just wants to get home. He wants to go back to his home, like his village or whatever. And he ends up in this rabbit hole of just going through various parodies of popular media. Like, that's what Conquer was, but Conquer did movies. Conquer did movie parodies, whereas it looks like this is doing video game parodies. My one issue with the parody is that it doesn't seem as explicit enough, because Conquer was very explicit. They literally had a xenomorph in the game, whereas this seems like it's meant to kind of be like a vague invoking of a concept. So, like, I think it'd be cool if there are moments that are very specifically evoking moments from these games. Maybe have a moment where Badger gets like tied up by his feet and hung in the air and he has to defend himself from a horde of zombies by like manipulating the environment. That'd be cool.
I had it all. And then the code broke down.
And it's also meta. I don't know what this is all about. They're doing like a Remedy Entertainment thing. What other games do you think will be parodied in this? Probably nothing Nintendo, if I had to guess. Maybe some like again, if they're invoking Rareware stuff, it'd be cool if it invokes maybe some old Rareware games, like maybe if they do like a Wrecking Crew or something, maybe some RPGs, yeah. Nobody seemed to mention that this was a Remedy parody. Yeah, it seems like a Remedy parody, doesn't it? Oh, what did that say? Always right.
And that's when I found you.
Is that fucking, so his name is, what, Evan Peters or whatever? Is that Quicksilver? Is that who that is? Because when I don't know who Evan Peters is. Is that Quicksilver? X-Men Quicksilver? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, look at that. That's a fucking... Yeah, I know it's not Avengers Quicksilver. It's fucking X-Men Quicksilver. You didn't see that coming. That's Avengers Quicksilver. And then this one. So yeah, I think Bradley the Badger looks neat, but obviously right now it does not look like a game. It looks like a concept. And there's no release date, so this shit's probably a ways off. Like, I would not be surprised if we do not hear about this for, like, the next 3 years. Oh, the sucking off werewolf game? This one, the musical game? Former Capcom dev game, you kind of dig it? I kind of vibed with this trailer, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to play the whole thing because they just like sing a song for a while. Did you not see him suck off the werewolf? No, was that later? Oh, wow. Pretty good song, too. What's up, Jaywalker? Alright, when does he suck off the werewolf? Kind of James Gunn Suda 51 core. Yeah, it looks cool. I think it looks pretty cool. Alright, now he is the werewolf. Does he... When does he... Okay, he's shooting guns. It's very fast. It's cool. Zombies. I wonder if you get to play as the girl, too, because she has, like, a sniper. Do you get to, like... play as her? In, like, first-person shooter segments or something? Oh, he does suck off the werewolf. What a weird final line. What a lineup. Oh, this was not a good year for video game adaptations. Sonic 3 should have been on here.
Watch The Last of Us Season 2 and Until Dawn.
And this is insane. The least bad one did win, you think? I mean, I'd rather, like, Until Dawn win than Last of Us Season 2. Last of Us Season 2 is, like, actual dog shit garbage. It's fine, television is just us that hate it. FNAF 2 versus Mario 2. I don't think FNAF 2 is going to get nominated. Dude, if Sonic didn't get nominated because it came out in December, FNAF 2 is not getting nominated. Anyway, insane to open up the award show with an Expedition 33 musical number. And then give it all the awards. Halfway through this bit, I was just like, I get it. They're gonna win everything. And this would be like I was kind of hoping when they did this that like they were gonna do what the Oscars does, where they play like a song from each like movie or like a bit from each movie that is nominated for Best Picture. That would have been cool if there was like a performance for each game. That would have been nice. But obviously, yeah. You thought they were gonna start with the orchestra? Yeah, we don't need to watch this. You've seen this. We don't need to watch this again. Got to have the guy on the guitar. I think that's the writer, right? The writer and composer. You bet if you had played it, you'd be glazing it. That's the thing, right? Is like, dude, Ben Starr was fucking... Look at that guy. Yeah, I wanted to play it. You want to play it, Hannah? You want to take turns? We gotta do 1,000 times resist. What am I talking about? Anyway, they did the opening trailer. Jeff Keighley is here. Talks about his late father, which is sad. These guys are here. Ward said something interesting yesterday, where would Expedition 33 get the same amount of glaze if it wasn't made by a Western dev? I think it would. As long as it found the audience, I think it would. It did not deserve best art direction, I can say that for sure. Gonna be honest, I kind of... I don't disagree, but also I don't think it didn't deserve best art direction. I think, like, everyone was like, oh, but it's just a real game. Like, art direction isn't just fidelity. It's, like, aesthetic, it's vibe, it's all that. And I think Expedition 33 has a very unique aesthetic. They have an only up segment with big versions of existing assets, it's ass. Well, we look past that, right? Anyway, what won this? What won this?
And
I was not paying attention.
Hades 2.
Hades 2!
Game bash. We've been half of the entire group of us who worked on the game. We just want to express our gratitude to the other team.
What's the game even about? It's about the 33rd expedition, or no. It's about Expedition 33, which is a group of people that are going to this island to figure out how to stop the end of the world, because each year a number gets painted onto this island, and the number is how many years they have left until the end of the world or something like that. That's what I think is what it's about, as someone who's never played it. It's what I gathered.
And we want to say thank you to our players who literally helped.
So, you know, I think there's been 100, I think there was 100 painted on the island to begin with, and now they're down to 33, so this is the 33rd, the expedition of the 33rd year, or whatever.
Make this game what it is.
Sounds like some Final Fantasy stuff.
Thank you so
It's
much.
very Xenoblade 3. I mean, I think Clair Obscur is meant to be like their Final Fantasy, right? That's like their branding. What was this? Oh, this was Star Wars. That shit Photor. You were so ready to see Sora in this trailer? Dude, we're never seeing Kingdom Hearts 4. That game is fake. Boom! Oh, here's Miss Piggy.
Welcome, Miss Piggy.
What did she say? Why was everyone thinking they were hooking up?
Hello to all of you gaming fans out there, and hello to you, my little Jeffy Poo.
Oh. Has Kermit responded? There will be a Muppet Sora. What was this? Oh, I don't care. We move on. I skipped the Max cameo. We all saw it. I don't need to comment on it. Can I be so for real? When this was happening, I could like not take it seriously. I thought it was so silly. I thought it was fucking Fable. I'm like, oh, they're doing like a funny bit. I get it, haha. You hate this trailer so much? Why? It was a good trailer. As far as CGI trailers go, like, I don't know. I really don't like the trend of video games being marketed with really high budget wastes of time, because that's what most CGI trailers are. Like, they don't do a good job introducing the game or setting up the world or whatever. But this was one of the good ones. You hate gross stuff? I thought it was like I bet this was crazy if you're in person though. There was a lot of neat stage stuff, like even with Control 2. Control 2 had a really interesting stage performance. That was cool. I bet it was really cool if you were there live. Yeah, this was gross, but I also think it was very... How do I put this? I thought it was cool. And also, dude, the final shot actually kind of disturbs the shit out of me. Like, it was fine when the statue was in the desert and they were all bones, but when they're like, when like you know what it is and what led up to it, and you see like the fresh corpses making up that structure, it's like, oh, that's like, ugh, that is actually mad disturbing. Anyway, I didn't play much of Divinity Original Sin 2. Skip? Now hold on. You guys don't wanna, you guys, what was going on here, by the way? This whole festival, mad fucking crazy. There's fucking puke and pigs eating the puke and people having sex all over the place and people burning other people alive and people whipping them own selves? And children there too for some reason? What was going on here? Hang up your little sacrificial ornament. Did they need the repeated shot of the guy puking and the pigs eating it? Yes. Yeah, this is crazy. So, maybe I'm again. I didn't get very far. I think Hannah, did you finish it? Divinity 2? Because I did not get very far. Sex, sex, sex. From the little bit I played, I don't remember it being this horrific. All these realistic CG trailers for video games, yet no studio dares try making a movie. I don't know if this movie would do well. I don't think this movie would do well in theaters. Not because it isn't cool. But because, like, how do you sell this to people? Because adults, especially in the West, don't want to watch animation. Or at least, I think it's getting better. I think more people are coming around to, like, adult animation being in theaters. But it's still not to the level where you could sell something like this. Yeah, horrific. R-rated realistic CG movie like this would be interesting. It would be interesting, but again, like, how do you sell it? Like, there are still people that don't think, like, animation is a worthy art form. So, good luck. And good title reveal. Yeah, that's what the statue is for. These two were funny. I liked these two. I usually don't really like when, like, the people presenting the nominees try to be funny, but they were doing really good. Anyway, best performance. This was a really lovely speech. I don't know anything, again, I'll play it. We'll play it. But good for her. Expedition got goddamn 3 nominees. It was a nice speech, but you've all seen it. This is a recap, not a watch again. Why was J.J. Abrams here? He's making a game, he's making Left 4 Dead 4? I gotta say, I'm kinda over the whole, like, contextualizing respawning as, like, this factory rebuilding person kind of thing. Oh, this was cool. Crow feet. Chicken feet. Chicken foot. Chicken foot coven. I like the style. I like that you play as a grandma. Only thing is that it looks real slow. It looks, I know, I get it, she's old. I guess she's old. But surely she could have floated a bit faster. But it looks cute. Love to see something different. It's true. And also the monster gets evil or something. Oh, it's crazy they just hard cut into this. Just no, this should have had a build up. Jeff should have poured his heart out before showing this trailer.
Come talk to me first.
I'm so excited for this.
Explain what's going on.
I'm so excited for this. They was residents sleeping this in the call I was in. We'll get into something else later. There is a game that gets shown here later that I think I'm the only person on Earth who's kind of excited for it.
His existence, really? Surely a question without an answer. Your father thought he knew, and it inspired him to grant wishes.
I watched it. After the show ended, I watched this like 5 more times. I finally played Soma at a perfect time. Literally the perfect time to have played Soma.
That's why all of us are here. You want to understand, to know. Then you have to step beyond the walls.
It's a gaggy ass game. Everyone's gagging.
Push the very limits until even reality itself breaks.
Body horror is awesome. I'll be there no matter what. 2026, baby.
That was Ontos from Fractional Games, a sci-fi mystery and spiritual successor to Soma, set on a repurposed hotel on the moon. And yeah.
Wait, don't tell me everything. Hold on. Jeff, you're telling me too much. It's on the moon? Dude, Nintendo was not here, by the way. They super duper were not here. They had no interest. Games for Impact. What won this? South of Midnight? That was cool. There was this weird thing with both this award and then the Claire Obscure award later. It was very weird to hear a nomination speech where they were like announcing something. Like in this one, they announced that South of Midnight is coming to Switch and PlayStation.
Thank you. And please to
Oh yeah, Resident Evil. How do you guys feel about this? How do you guys think this is good and cool? Because part of me, I'm sad that
It hasn't been easy.
it's not just Grace.
But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
It's action gamey, so it's cool.
You're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one.
You think they should have given Leon a different haircut? Nah, he looks good. You think a split campaign is how to do it? I wonder if it'll be a split campaign, or if it's going to be like you constantly swap back and forth.
And it's not post-mortem lividity.
But again, we are in the Capcom century.
Missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
You won't play it?
Through you,
Yeah.
Elpis can finally be
Yo, Elpis!
set free.
Emmett Selk!
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
I do want to try and go back and do my Resident Evil rundown. That first game is just so unforgiving.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under.
It's
I'll send you the address.
a bit too much.
Welcome.
Have I played RE4? I literally, the only thing I've played is the GameCube remake of the first game. And I didn't even finish it. I played it for like 4 streams, and then someone said I wasn't even halfway through and I quit.
Hey, over here. FBI, what are you doing here?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
He does look kind of cool, though. And I like that it looks like RE4, like gameplay-wise. You got the kick and everything. It's cool. Got the fur coat. He doesn't look as old as he did in, like, the leaks. There were, like, leaks of him, like, renders of him, where he looked a lot older. Yo! New Jonathan Blow game!
Can you charm that goblin?
It's too far.
10 years in the making.
East, the Mirror Isles.
Can you charm that goblin?
Will I pass the test?
The renders were fake?
West,
Ah.
endless caverns, beams of light.
Nobody else could get this old mine suit working, so all the rewards go to me.
Skipping stones to lonely homes.
I think this looks kind of cool. I think this trailer is kind of bad.
Fuse and grow.
I did think the joke you made was funny.
Who are you?
I don't know.
They're very useful. Watch this.
I think having a trailer where like the characters are constantly yapping the whole time about nonsense, that's not good, but I think the game looks interesting. Like, I could see this being very, like, especially because it looks like a big open world. It looks cool. And, you know, it's a Jonathan Blow game. It's at least going to be interesting to talk about. Even if it's not, like, my cup of tea. Like, this game will have at least 5 2-hour-long video essays made about it. Like, dissecting the game. Ain't no point to the game. Ain't no point to the game, man. That's kind of what every Witness video essay I watched said.
With over 1,400 puzzles and a big story wrapped all around it.
What was this? This was like the Mass Effect thing? Exodus or whatever? I think I spaced out during this. What was this? Oh, another Dungeons and Dragons thing. Skip! Skip! Just skipping forever. Anime racing. Oh, dude. I want to go down the Remedy pipeline so bad. The Remedy pipeline needs to come for me. Let's do it. You want to do it? Where do we even start? Do we start with like Max Payne 1? Well, I do Control 1, you do Control 2? Hell yeah. I need to go, I need to look. I feel like I have Control 1, but I need to go look once this stream is over.
Do you feel it?
This is cool. Like, yeah, dude, the production for this show was nutso. Getting all this set up just for Control 2. So cool, man. Got people up in the air and everything for this show.
An intrusive pattern. Of staggering power.
I forgot Arc Raiders won Best Multiplayer Game. AI won. That was sad.
Tried to keep inside. Eventually worms its way out.
I think we're a little fucked when it comes to AI, to be honest. I don't think people are anti-AI enough.
You must have had good reasons. But we were not prepared.
Is this a character from... Well, actually, don't tell me. I actually don't want to know until I play it. The AI bubble will burst soon enough. Nah, did you see how much Disney's pouring into it? They want that shit bad. Dude, the vibes, man. Ugh. It's so cool. I hope this does well for them. I feel like this will do a lot better than the first one. Just cause like I think the action game will be easier to sell. You play as a man? I was worried someone would say that when I didn't finish my thought fast enough. It's not what I was thinking. Gameplay that isn't point flashlight or point hand. That's probably, yeah, that's what I mean. You know, it like, I don't know why I feel like this will do, it will connect with people in the same way that like Nier Automata connected with people.
At Remedy Entertainment in Finland, whose last game
as like a game.
Multiple awards here at the Game Awards in 2023, including Best Game Direction. It is always exciting to have past TGA winners return to our show to showcase their upcoming projects.
Well, sorry, I spaced out. What happened? Oh, this was cool. I don't really play these games, so I have no interest, but apparently everyone is freaking out about this, so that's cool.
Glad you make it back. Mouth.
Sorry, there's music playing outside. I was losing my mind. Made by the Yakuza creator who left Sega. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, I need to talk about this. When I watched this trailer, I went, oh, dude, this is awesome. And then everyone told me that it looked like shit. And it's like, well, yeah, but isn't this what you, like, want a Street Fighter movie to be? Like, don't you want it to be, like, kind of stupid? Isn't there a racist comedian in this? Well, that I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, like, when I watched this, like, oh, it's stupid, good. Good, it's supposed to be stupid. It's a Street Fighter movie. You don't want a Street Fighter movie to be, like, serious. Anyway, best ongoing game. Congrats to No Man's Sky. I feel like Fortnite could have taken this year. Fortnite did a lot of good stuff this year. Batman. We've been seeing. We've been seeing Batman. Best audio design. Moist Critical. Oh. Fortnite has done irreparable harm to the gaming landscape and should never win. This was cool. I liked this segment.
And this our game with a broken arm come to life and start attacking you.
Look at this. She made a mascot horror game about drawings. That's cool. If you get to like make your own drawings, that's cool.
So everyone can play.
I love it. And what is next our game?
It's a nice program.
If you never want to say, I was
But yeah, it was nice that No Man's Sky won, because like they do all their stuff for free, so that's cool. Anyway, Lara Croft is back. Tomb Raider, everybody. We got grapple hook. Give her that grapple hook.
I've heard a dozen tall tales that say you're unstoppable.
They were hyping this up a bunch.
But I say, all legends must come to an end.
So I got a scratch in my throat.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
This guy watched the Game Awards. I wouldn't say I watched it. I would say I had it on when I was doing other stuff. In fact, I'm quite happy I didn't, like, stream it, because I would have been bored. I would have been so bored. Just based on how much I've skipped. I was really confused at first, because I thought this was the same game. I was really excited about this idea that Tomb Raider was kind of going back to being a little silly with it. Having Lara Croft do, like, way too much just to do simple things. And, like, bring back dinosaurs and everything. I was like, oh, they're bringing back dinosaurs? But then I found out it was just a remake of one of the old games. I have to imagine that new one probably won't do anything like this. This is not based on the reboot. I'm pretty sure this is another reboot. You know how, like, Crash Bandicoot did, like, Crash 4 and basically said, like, hey, everything after Crash 3 didn't exist? I think that's what they're doing with Tomb Raider. They're saying, hey, those Tomb Raider reboots have nothing to do with what we're doing now. It's just the classic games and this new one. We got dinosaurs and shit, though.
Some legends are destined to be retold.
I never played a Tomb Raider game. So like DMC and Devil May Cry 5, yeah, pretty much. Which is weird because I thought people liked the Tomb Raider reboot. This was cool. Forest 3, going sci-fi. I never played any of the Forest games. I remember being excited for the first one, like 15 years ago.
You don't know my nigga that I'm in here.
Who is she?
This is cool. This is a brand new character to the Invincible verse. They made a brand new character for this game. I thought that was cool.
My name is Elemental. You seem pretty cool, but that won't stop me from kicking your ass.
Apparently she's like the main villain of the game. I wonder if she'll end up in the show, because obviously she's not in the comic because she's brand new, but I wonder if, like, since they're putting her in this game, maybe they'll put her in the show too. This is gonna be at Evo, bros. Literally just Avatar, pretty much. Thank you, Jeff. This looked cool, man. Dude, the way they did this art style in 3D, it's like actually perfect. Like, I don't know if you could do this better. Like, it looks like, how'd they do this? It looks like drawings. It looks like they don't look like 3D at all. They're obviously 2D, but even here, look at this, look at that fucking animation, man. Look at this. Look at how she gets onto the seat on the left. That looks like drawings to me. That looks like a drawing. That's not 3D. You're lying to me. That's nutso. Yeah, Joseph Fares changed the game, huh? There was this one and then the one later. A lot of co-op games. Mandatory co-op. I'd like to play this. Switch 2 exclusive though. How'd Nintendo get that? Miss Piggy is back.
On the beat, Silk's 30 strategy game, evolution fantasies for mission.
This one I don't like. I never liked this award because, like, they give it to people that have already launched games in the industry. Like, they'll nominate people that have, like, made games before. Like, I feel like best debut indie should be people who are, like, finally cracking into the industry, like very, very like first timer stuff, not stuff from like people that like know how to make games. Like, isn't Dispatch made by all former Telltale people?
Flare up scare expedition 30 point mobile.
All I did was add a turbocharger.
Just because they're under a different name now doesn't make them doesn't make it their debut. Anyway, Prime 4. It's very funny they showed fucking the Silex boss fight in the trailer. Cerberus! Anyway, skip. Also skip. Diablo 4, big skip. No, yeah, I think a lot of the award categories for this show is not interesting. Just like best action game, best action adventure game. I don't know. I feel like we should have categories based on like very like unique things. I feel like there's a lot of overlap with the awards. Like, best action game, best action adventure, best game direction, and game of the year. There's so much overlap in those 4 categories. Best incidental fauna. Okay. Am I alone in this? He looks awful. I think this design for Deadpool is so bad. I don't like looking at him.
Its hand. One.
007. I sleep. Best score. At least the score people got to talk. Again, it was nice that they let both of them talk. I won't though, because we're going through it. Yes. Really buffering. Is Expedition 33 really this good? I couldn't tell you. I haven't played it. Yo, Mario Kart World winning best racing game? I told you guys. I told you it's better.
Congratulations, Nintendo.
Told you, Mario Kart World's a good game. Oh, it's the Housemarque game. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't care about this one.
He's the Grand Theft Auto 1 in studio. Reason he
It's a spirit and nothing.
What was this one?
Thank you to our beautiful.
Oh, best narrative. Oh, this was the guy who kills people. Yeah. Welcome to my new game with the guy who kills people. Evanescence's performance was pretty good. Obviously, I'm not gonna play it on here. You're crazy. I gotta think about my my YouTube channel now. Yeah, it was sad that Arc Raiders won this, man. We're in the AI century. No.
You know,
and it'll be
Here's your big psych announcement, guys.
that is so close.
It's Warhammer. It's Total War. I need to skip farther ahead. I need to skip farther ahead, like Ace Combat.
But more details.
Oh, is this Star Wars Racer? This is cool. If this turns out good, I might get it. I like me a Star Wars game. And I like racing games. Sebulba bros. Sebulba. And this was another one. This is another co-op game. I was thinking like, man, I really want to start seeing more games that are entirely handcrafted. Like, I think about how like Cuphead. I love that Cuphead is all real. Like everything you see on the screen when you're playing Cuphead is something someone handmade. And I love that. And I want to see more games like that. And I want to see that with like stop motion too. And this looks like really, really well done. What I will say though, I hate this guy. I hate this character so much. And you want to know why?
Your names again? Well, I can't call you.
I don't like how angry of a face he's putting on here. I don't like how annoyed and mad he is at this. They can't speak. They don't have mouths.
Can I?
Why is he like raising his hands at them with a little angry eyebrows and his scoffing? I don't like him. I hate this guy.
I shall give you names. It's a feeling of destiny.
He's not mad. He's British.
Me, Naomi, and Bagboy. Destiny.
You think I'm applying more malice to it than the devs did? Nah, I see through his ruse. He's gonna be the secret villain. Just you wait, then you'll all come back and be like, you were so right. But yeah, this looks great. All handmade. Look at that. Look at this. This looks amazing. I can't imagine how much effort this had to have taken.
That was out of mark. Let your
Yeah, it was a nice Muppet song. Apparently this is getting copyright stricken, which makes no sense.
Night Abyss.
What was this? Night of the Abyss? Oh, this is all the anime, Wuthering Wuwa. Wuwa Arknights, Genshin, Hyper Light Drifter. Oh, this is Phantom Blade Zero. They copyrighted the Muppet song. Apparently, when I went to go watch someone stream, that part was muted.
Team of 10.
Yo, TODD! It's TODD! They won Best Game Direction. It was in the VOD you watched. Okay, can I tell you guys? Two things. I have two takes on this. The first take, when I was watching this, I'm like, it's a green hallway. What could a green hallway mean? And then I saw the door with the big X on it, and I was like, wait. Don't tell me this is like a Conquer fake out. Because this is something that they would do. Like, he hyped it up with like, oh, it's the return of a long, like, dormant IP or whatever. The return of a classic. I'm like, green hallway, Xbox. What IPs does Xbox own that they don't use that would be really exciting? Well, I don't know. They just did Perfect Dark, but then they killed it. But I'm like thinking like, well, they have like, it's got to be like a Rareware thing, right? Because like most of their IP is not that beloved at Xbox, so it's got to be a Rareware thing. But they wouldn't do this for like Banjo or Wrecking Crew. But you know what they would do? They would do like a little cheeky fake out. Like, oh, you think it's gonna be something epic and serious, and then they open the door and it's like Conquer like sitting there like drunk as shit, be like, long time no see. I thought it was gonna be that. I thought it was gonna be a fake out. Like, oh, they're finally letting me out? Something like that. Like he finally got let out of the Disney vault. Yeah. Gotta run now. Way up highly. Gotta get that Dr. Wily. I gotta say, it was very funny to do this big, long, like, oh my god, Mega Man is back introduction into a game that looks basically the same as Mega Man 11. It's like, oh my god, Mega Man! Oh, it looks the same as the last one? Okay. Okay, it does look better. I won't deny, when you put them side by side, it does look better. But when, like, you first look at it, it's like, oh, it's just Mega Man 11 again. Okay. Which, I like Mega Man 11. I really had fun with Mega Man 11, so, like, I'll probably enjoy this a lot. Mega Man 11's model is kind of not great. Yeah, the model is better. But I think the art direction they're going for is basically just Mega Man 11 again, but a bit more polished. Also, no gear mechanics, that's good. Really? You didn't like the gear mechanic? I thought that was cool. What the fuck do y'all expect when you see Mega Man? I don't know, dude! Something that looks nice and not like it was released on the 360 arcade? Sorry, that was too mean, but you made me mad. I don't know, man. Fucking, we just got Mario Wonder, which was gorgeous. Like, and this isn't? Not really. Like, it looks fine, but it's not like, I wouldn't hang it on my wall. Like, I think it looks fine. Like, I'm sure, like, here's the thing. I'm sure this is gonna be fun as fuck. I'm gonna buy this. Like, I loved Mega Man 11. I will play this. I'm just saying, when you look at everything else Capcom is doing, like, every single game, even like the ones that like are like brand new IPs that are like super like uncertain if they're gonna do well, they put like maximum effort into making the presentation as like high budget as it could possibly look. And this looks like not that. And here's the thing, I'm not saying I wanted it to be crazy. I'm not saying I wanted it to be like a realistic Mega Man in the Unreal Engine. But even with this style that they're going for, it just, you know, it feels a little like, you know, budget. It feels a little budget. It feels like they're not going as hard as with their other games. Like, I get, like, Mega Man, yeah, it's meant to be, like, a simple game. But I don't know, man. I mean, like, I remember when I saw Mario Wonder, I was blown away by the visuals. And this, I'm not blown away. That's all. And I think, to do this again, like, they did the same thing with Mega Man 11, where it's like, oh, Mega Man's back for real this time! And then they showed Mega Man 11, I was like, oh, okay. Like, that looks fine, but, you know, with how much you hyped it up, I thought it would look a bit better. Me when thing doesn't have $1 million into it. I mean, it's Capcom, and it's Mega Man. I feel like, I don't think it's crazy to want more out of it. You wouldn't have had expectations without the big orchestral lead-in? Yeah, exactly. They were treating this like it was like this big, monumental moment, and it just looks like the last one. Like, even gameplay-wise, like, it just looks like it's just another Mega Man. Which, again... I know, Jaywalker, I know. But all I'm saying is, they did that last time, and then the series went on ice again for another 8 years. Like, this will not... Mega Man sells 2 million copies, it's not a heavy hitter. Well, I wonder why! They're doing this! Because they're not treating it like it could be more. Also, why is it base Mega Man? Because they're scared. This trailer has a Tuesday tweet energy? Look, I'm not saying this is gonna be bad. I'm saying I'm literally going to buy this and probably love the heck out of it. And I get it. I understand everything you're saying. I understand everything you're saying. All I'm saying is, I look at everything else Capcom puts out, and this is just not up to that level. You know? When I imagine Mega Man coming back, like look how flat it looks. Dude, are you... I'm not crazy. Look how flat this looks. And yeah, this is 2 years away. Well, I guess a year away, technically, because we're about to end up in 2026. Mega Man isn't a big hitter no matter what. Well, maybe they should try and change that. I don't know. Give it a shot. Go hard with a Mega Man game. Look at what happened with Pikmin. They made, like, all the Pikmin games were like these really small little dinky things that like lasted like maybe like 4 hours tops. And then Pikmin 4 happened, and it was like it was like longer than all 3 previous games put together, and it was like this big massive game, and now Pikmin is a big franchise for Nintendo. Maybe if Capcom came out here and like fucking knocked your teeth out with the most prettiest 2D platformer you've seen in your life, maybe, like, look what happened with Guilty Gear. Bro, Guilty Gear was not a big franchise, and then they put out Strive, which was the most prettiest fighting game released up until that point in time, and everyone hopped in on it because it looked so good. Proto Man.
Finally, I've been asking Capcom for years. This was the year, and 2027 cannot come soon enough to show the exclusive.
Taking my father.
This was weird. A lot less of a showcase of this movie than last time.
I'm Luigi.
Switch 1 released in 2027. They want to make a Smash Brothers movie so bad. Just let them make one, man. They do a good job. Like, the action scenes in the Mario movie were actually, like, really well done. I would be excited if Illumination was making a Smash movie, honestly. Let them go crazy. They want to do it. You're happy for OG Mega Man fans that would rather have a new battle network? Yeah, again, it's just like... I do feel like the lack of evolution with Mega Man. Like, I'm really trying not to be hard, because, like, I am excited for it. I'm gonna get it. I'm excited. I think it looks good. I just don't think it looks like, you know, the next step for Mega Man. Like this game will come out and we probably won't see Mega Man again for another 10 years. Evolution leads to X7. Just fucking make a better one. I don't know. Look at what they did with Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was country for so long, and then they said, you know what? Bonanza. And that's Game of the Year. They evolved Mega Man 5 or 6 times. It never mattered. There's a billion Mega Man sub-series. Well, where'd they all go? Where'd they all go, man? They didn't sell? Well, maybe that could have just been, like, oversaturation of the IP, maybe. Because there was a point in time where there was a fucking Mega Man everywhere. Mega Man always coming out. Mega Man got the same issue with Sonic where it's damned if they do, damned if they don't. They did Classic, then X, Legends, Zero, Battle Network, and Star Force. I think you could have... I think you definitely could take Mega Man in a direction that would be big and exciting and mass appeal to a lot of people. I think you absolutely could. I don't think the IP is the problem. I don't think like the IP is the reason it's not a big franchise. I think you absolutely could take that world and make it a big deal. Okay, do Maverick Hunter. Bring Maverick Hunter back. That'll do it. The FPS? Yeah, dude. That would have been epic. Nah, you don't get it, Jaywalker. You don't get it. It was Mega Man Prime. It was Mega Man Prime.
Not to reveal it, the Game Awards is a teaser.
So here was the finale.
Years away. Not tonight. Our final.
Now, I really shouldn't have gone on that whole Mega Man rant immediately into this.
World premiere comes from 61 members of the team.
Guys,
Apex Legends Studio done it into development.
Don't be mad at me. I think this looks kind of fun. Now I agree with the criticism that the character designs leave a lot to be desired. It's very generic hero shooter, like hero designs. But I think like the game parts of the game look fun. Why are they allergic to Titanfall? Well, this studio doesn't own Titanfall, unfortunately. This is a team made up of Titanfall devs, not attached to EA. Overwatch left a chasm in this streamer's heart. It could be that. It could be that I'm just like, this is just my brain on Overwatch withdrawal. Just being like, ooh, like, they got ultimates? Wait, did he just fly up in the air and like shoot a bunch of spears? Wait. Yeah, I think some of the ideas here look cool. I like that it's kind of like magical. It's kind of fantasy. You know, you got like magic spells and everything, people turning into giant monsters. Level destruction, kind of Rainbow Six Siege, kind of arena shooter. Your light belongs to me. I don't know what's going on with like the hub. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be like a MOBA. Shield breaker forming. It's got like Halo, like power weapons. Like, we gotta get the spanker. Sniper rifles up in 5 seconds. Go, go, go. But yeah, the hero designs aren't too inspiring, I'd say. But everything else about it I like. The Apex Legends designs were a lot stronger. I agree, like, people liked the Apex Legends heroes. I did too. I played the robot guy. The ones in this definitely feel a bit more generic. Like, I don't even think this is a character. I'm pretty sure this is just a thing you get. Like, I don't think this big ice ogre is even like a character. This is just like a power-up.
I am the coming storm.
Like, I can understand the criticisms here, but I was kind of shocked when I looked at the response to this after the Game Awards, and I saw almost like universal negativity. I was shocked. So I'm like, yeah, the heroes don't look great, but the game looks fun. Like, it looks interesting. There's a lot going on. Like, mixing a lot of, like, hero shooter, arena shooter stuff together.
I am a warden, and this is my oath.
I did like how people point out that High Guard is basically just Overwatch. We get it, guys. Cave Story Undertale, we get it.
Pretty crazy, that's right. High Guard launches in just 7 weeks on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
That is crazy.
It is insanely fun to see, fun to play, as you saw in that trailer. And now,
I am Astrobot.
Back to teams from very and
Hot take. Maybe. I didn't like the orchestra this year. And maybe it's just because, like, I didn't know most of the themes. But, like, I played through half of Silksong, and I did not recognize the Silksong song that they played. Didn't play Death Stranding 2, so I don't recognize the song here. I don't know, I don't think there was enough iconic melodies in the nominees this year, or maybe they just didn't pick the right ones. Like, this part was good. Of course, the flute guy has to have a million billion different flutes. Yeah, like Silksong, like, I don't recognize this song. Have they only had the vocals, had someone doing vocals during the mashup for Odyssey and Bonanza? No, I think they did. They brought someone out for DMC 5 or something? There was another game that got nominated like a few years back that had a vocalist. You thought it was very interesting how Expedition 33 randomly got a performance at the start of the show? Yeah, it was weird. Yo, Bonanza! I liked how she's dressed like Pauline. She's even like got like the little Odd Rock pearls. I thought that was cute. The Odd Rock colored pearls. Is that Pauline's VA? Yeah. Good for her. I was kind of hoping that they were going to do the part here. Well, let me get the Heart of Gold. I was really hoping that they were going to do this part of the song. Where is it? This part. I was hoping they were going to do this part. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. This is what I was hoping for. Oh, oh, Bonanza. That part's so fucking good. And then they could have brought her in. They could have done both. That would have been crazy. Such a good game, man. Anyway, congrats to Expedition 33 for winning a billion awards. I'm sure it's good enough to deserve that. I'm sure. They wouldn't have done that for no reason. Sorry, Platformer Games is an RPG show. Hey, a platformer won last year.
And the game of the year is mon ami Clair Obscur, Expédition 33.
Good for them. Good for, like, just, like, setting the tone, too. Again, like a $50 game. Turn-based RPG, winning game of the year. That's cool. Platformer winning last year. Yo, Joseph Ferris with the hug. $40 right now, it's on sale. Oh, looks around? Looks up, looks down? Did they put it on sale for, them winning? It was very funny looking at Steam and seeing the popular searches throughout the show. Literally, anytime a game got shown, it was #1 in popular searches. People were sniffing out these games this year. Got a thank you update with new content last night. That's cool.
This was supposed to be a joke. The Barbarian Marine, I have no idea what's happening. Well,
You can say now this game made you puke. Puke?
Team at Unfold Interactive.
What do you mean puke?
From home, as we brought literally everybody here to celebrate with us. So I love you guys.
Wait for the Japan time video? Oh my god. Aw, she's crying. But yeah, that certainly was a Game Awards.
I also want to thank Kepler Interactive, our publisher, but also our teams, our playtesters.
Basically the same as every other year, except that this one had better trailers, so...
To make it happen, it's really a teamwork. So just
so
everybody who contributed.
Win?
And also, I want to extend a thank to the unsung heroes of this industry, the people who make tutorials on YouTube on how to make a game, because we had no idea how to make a game before. So, thank you.
Good for them. They had no idea how to do it, and they made it. Shout out to YouTube tutorials.
Thank you to an important
Miss Piggy was funny. Yeah, the Muppets bits were better this year.
Who made me fall in love with games and inspired me
I liked
to
the
become a
song.
game dev, so thank you, Mr. Sakaguchi-san. And finally,
anyway, when's Big Walk coming out? Eh?
All your covers, your fan art,
We got a
your
date for a
endless
Big
arguing
Walk?
about which ending is a good one. That's wonderful to read. Thank you so much. And I think that actions
What was
are
shown
worth more
last
than
year?
words.
I don't know, like a
So
bunch
if
of
you
stuff
remember,
that
we
still isn't
promised
out.
some content a few months ago. So I'm
They
very
had
happy to
Okami
say
2
that it's
and
releasing now.
that new
And you
Naughty
can
Dog
go
game
on
that's
base for
apparently
it.
still years away.
New weapons, new quests, new boss, so just the cool stuff. So just thank you so much. You changed our lives. You changed the studio's life, and it's really wonderful. So thank you, and for those who come after.
Cool awards. Yeah, that was it was good. Or better than last year marginally, just because it had better production and better pace and better trailers, but still has all the negatives. Still has issues with giving people their due time to accept awards and give a speech. I don't know why certain categories are just arbitrarily not allowed to come up on stage and accept their award and talk about their work. That's really lame. At least they let the people that actually did come up speak this year and have their time. What Capcom franchise will get the orchestral revealed next year, though? RE9, that's out. That's out next year. Yeah, what do you guys think is gonna be nominated next year for GOTY? Let's get that out of the way. What are GOTY next year nominees? Okay, but we gotta play Orbitals. Lock in, Coast. What does that come out? Ace Attorney? I think RE9. Alright, let's do this right now. Let's predict it right now. The GOTY we need 6 games. RE9 for sure. GTA 6 for sure. Galaxy 3. Dude, I looked back at Game of the Year winners for the past 10 years. Nintendo's only gotten 1 of them, man. PlayStation got like 3 or 4. Nintendo, step it up. What's going on? Win again. Control 2, you think? Yeah, that makes sense. Control 2. So Control, GTA. What was the first one I said? Resident Evil 9. FE? No. Simply not. What else is coming out next year? Let me look it up. Any good indie games currently slated for next year that are like, you know, Game of the Year material? Wolverine? Oh yeah, Wolverine. That's probably like a generic lock. Gen 10? No. I don't think 007 would be nominated now. Wolverine, that's 4. Wolverine is 4. Let's see. I don't know if I don't think 007 would be Dust Bloods. I don't know about Dust Bloods. If Pragmata is good, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Dang, there isn't a whole lot slated for next year. Games with a 2026 release window. Let me see. Oh, did you guys see that new Pluribus? Oh my god. What an episode, man. I won't say anything. I won't say anything. Don't worry. I won't say anything, but what a fucking episode. 2026 is stacked. Dang, I guess like the only other games that it could be, I feel like everything that else it could be are like not announced yet. Like Nintendo has no big games for next year announced. Well, they do, just not Game of the Year nominees. Like Tomodachi Life is going to be massive, but I don't think it's going to win be nominated for Game of the Year. Let's see. Pokemon Pokopia, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, Tomodachi Life, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Smash 6. Yeah. Nah. Nintendo's yearly Zelda. Could you imagine if they have a Zelda ready and raring to go? That'd be crazy. There's no way. What do that? That's the thing, right? It's like, what do they have that could be ready for next year? It has to be like a next level game or something, right? Like Luigi's Mansion 4? You're telling me Halo Remake gonna sneak in? Ain't no way, Coast. You've lost your mind. Ain't no way. Let me see. Yo, Pokemon Champions? Rhythm Heaven Groove? Rhythm Heaven GOTY nominee? Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, that's nice that we don't kind of know the whole list going in. Still up in the air, kind of, on what's going to be game of the year. I think like the definitive locks are like GTA and RE9. Those are like 100%. Lock those in right now. Those will be nominated for game of the year, no matter what. Everything else I could say is kind of up in the air. Even like Control. Like, depending on how the year goes, I could see Control slipping out of favor. All right. Well, that was the recap. I hope you guys had fun hanging out and talking about that. I'm gonna go. Amazing Digital Circus in 4 hours, I think, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You go get ready for that. See you, everybody. See you on Sunday.